Let's be real, we dump a lot of our hard-earned cash into building our motorcycles exactly the way we want them. But what happens when the inevitable happens? When you actually go down, suddenly all this money feels at risk, and you have a million questions running through your head. Will my aftermarket exhaust actually be covered? Is that aftermarket handlebar going to void my entire claim just because it's not factory standard? Today, I'm meeting up with Bosco from DirectAsia to find the answers to all these burning questions, once and for all.
Okay, Bosco, I'm here today straight to the source because I know a lot of riders have this underlying fear that when it comes to filing an insurance claim, one wrong word, right, might mean that you're not able to claim it a single cent. Is the system actually rigged against us somehow?
I understand where you're coming from, Amos. Actually, most riders feel the same way. DirectAsia, our sales team and our customer service are here to answer your questions. Since I'm here today, let me help you.
Let's picture this. Something unfortunate just happened. Your adrenaline is spiking and you're not exactly in the right mind. You fill out the official accident report and you confidently tell the surveyor, I slid on my left side. But what you completely forgot in all that shock was that the bike actually flipped. So the surveyor walks over, looks at the completely destroyed right fairing and looks back at you. Are they just going to stamp liar on your file and throw your claim in the trash?
I'm not sure if you've ever been in a motorcycle accident before. Touch wood, but I have. What I found is that after the accident, when I got up, my mind is all over the place. Sometimes I can't really remember the exact story. But my question is, when I go and make a report, if there are inconsistencies in the story, will DirectAsia straight up see those things and then reject my claim?
Of course not, Amos. I tell you, I have been into accidents myself. Okay? What happens is we try to write the report as accurately as possible, but we may forget. Okay? That's why our surveyors are there to take a look at the motorbike damages and then they will assess what is wrong with it. And then from there, you'll know the real story.
So meaning to say, if I just try my best to give the best story, according to my memory, right, the most honest and accurate story that I have, yeah, I don't have to worry already.
That's correct. So of course, you have to make the report within the first 24 hours. Then once you have reported as best as you can, we'll put your report and the other party's report together and we'll try to complete the whole story together.
The roles may change, but the feeling never does. Once a biker, always a biker.
Hey, Ba, the satay in Malacca isn't going to eat itself. Let's go.
Cause these are the best
Two-wheel freedom never stops with DirectAsia. Experience two-wheel freedom with DirectAsia. Use promo code VERYOK30 at checkout for a $30 eCapital voucher or VERYOK60 for a $60 eCapital voucher. Head on down to directasia.com/333 for more information. Thank you to DirectAsia for making this video possible.
You finally saved up and bought a beautiful new aftermarket exhaust. But instantly, your buddy hits you with the classic line, "Bro, you changed your exhaust? Good luck getting a payout." That one sentence creates massive paranoia for all of us. We start thinking that the second we swap out a single factory part, some evil insurance guy is just waiting to use it as a loophole to throw our entire policy straight into the dustbin.
Let's say if I change an aftermarket exhaust to make my bike sound better, even aftermarket brake levers to make it feel better, or maybe even something as simple as like a comfort seat to make my bike feel better, of course. I want to know where exactly the line is. Where is the point where it will actually affect my claim if something were to happen to me on the road?
It's actually much easier than that, okay, than what the rumor makes it out to be. Okay. Any modifications, we follow 3 clear buckets. We have some rules of thumb that we follow. Okay, so let's break it down for you. First, we will touch on is the green bucket. Okay, it is 100% no problems. You can put up the claim. Things like handphone stand, handle guards, plus seat for your butt. it will not affect the performance of the bike. It just makes you more comfortable, and we will not reject your claim based on your comfort. So second thing we're going to touch on is the amber bucket, where the part is completely legal. It's just that you need to declare to us at DirectAsia. Okay? Think of LTA approved exhaust pipes.
Okay.
Brake calipers. It affects the performance, but you need to let us as the insurance company know what was changed on the bike. Because if you do not, we don't know, and when we pay out, it will only be based on the factory fitted parts. Now we're going to look at the third bucket, where we're looking at the red bucket, where it's a total no-go. Think about any illegal modifications. For example, loud exhaust pipes, cutting into the structure of the frame, boring your engine. All this compromise the safety of your motorbike. As long as LTA does not approve it, the insurance company will not approve it as well. Okay, so we will not pay out for such claims.
Okay, so to keep things idiot-proof, if my modification is legal, that means my accident claim should be safe. If I declare it, then you guys will cover it. If I don't declare it, then you only pay for the price of the stock part. But if my modification is illegal, then I'm in deep trouble already.
Spot on, Amos. You're exactly correct. Okay? It is not about us being strict or finding excuses not to pay out. Okay? It's all about legality and transparency. So declare the big stuff and ensure that you're fully protected.
Let's look at the ultimate betrayal. Somebody hits your bike, they jump out acting like your best friend. Hey bro, don't claim insurance, private settlement, okay? You decide to be the nice guy, you shake on it, swap numbers and head home. But then, the clock starts ticking. 48 hours pass. You're spamming his WhatsApp. Single tick, the guy has vanished into thin air like a ghost. Now, you're left with a smashed bike, zero cash, and you've completely blown past the official 24-hour GIA reporting deadline. Does the insurance company just look at the clock, assume you're making the whole thing up, and instantly kill your claim?
If I settle for a private settlement, and then I don't go and make my insurance report, but in the end, I get ghosted by the guy, like MIA, cannot contact him, nothing. Will DirectAsia look at me when I finally make the report? Will they look at me and say, oh, I'm an insurance fraud?
That's a very tough question actually, Amos. But it's a very common thing actually. Okay. So, general rule of thumb, in Singapore, for all insurance companies, when there is any accidents, you need to do a reporting within 24 hours. Whether you're at fault or not at fault. Whether there's a private settlement or not, you need to do the accident reporting. In case the other party tries to claim on you, at least you are backed up with your report. Okay? So, if you miss out that 24-hour window period, it does not automatically brand you as a fraudster. Okay? So, as long as you provide us with photographic evidence showing us when and where it happened, we will take that into consideration.
Okay, so the trick is to protect yourself upfront, make the accident report within 24 hours, even if it's a private settlement.
Exactly, Amos. So reporting is free and it protects your rights and also your NCD. Okay? So once you do the reporting, even if the third party tries to play punk, okay, at least you are safe because your records are in our system.
Seeing it all broken down like this takes a lot of anxiety away. It's not about corporate loopholes or tricks, but it's about transparency. Declare your mods upfront and the facts will do all the heavy lifting.
Exactly. We want to see you safe on the roads. Alright? No magic formula, just clear, honest data.
Okay, now you go drink coffee.
Go, man, drink coffee.
There,
I like
coffee.